morning! Welcome to my simple morning routine. This routine is not here to be fancy. This is what I do. So on the screen, you can see that I've been using the bedtime app through my iPhone. I've recently started using it, so I don't know too much about it, but I know that you can set the time that you want to fall asleep for your bedtime, and then you can set the time that you want to wake up. And you can set that for multiple days, every other day, however you would like it. And the cool thing about it is it tells you how many hours of sleep that you'll have as you adjust it. And it can be turned on or off. If you hit that options button, you can pick what your sound is going to be for your alarm. You can pick if you want to get a notification before you go to bed and what time. And I'm working on making a bedtime routine so I can ease my way to sleep peacefully. So that timer is going to really help because I can set it for an hour before, and then it can let me know, hey, let's start getting your routine ready. So when I first wake up in bed, I just kind of lay there, and then I go to podcasts on my phone. So what I've started to do in the morning, I listen to faith-based, inspirational podcasts in the morning, and I've been really enjoying Joyce Myers, and I've been listening to her every morning for the past 2 to 3 weeks, and it has really helped me, and I love her because she has gone through a lot, and God has brought her through. So she is a living testimony of God's grace and God's goodness. And so that's why I really enjoy listening to her podcast. Also on there, I have a Spanish podcast through Duolingo. So that's helping me with my listening skills when it comes to Spanish. So it has multiple uses and I really like it. So today I'm listening to You've Got What It Takes, and I'm telling you, this was a very powerful message that I heard. So every morning I have to get up and I have to use the restroom. It happens. And so that's what I am doing now. I'm just, going to handle my business. And then when I come back, I'm going to clean my room. So when I started making my bed, the podcast was still going. And so I was still listening to that. But once that podcast stopped, I went to Audible. And so I have recently discovered Audible. Like, I've seen it, but I've never tried it because I've been cheap. But I love this app. I have been reading the second book to the fifth wave, and I finished it, or listening to it. And so now I was looking for a new book, and I found this one. So I'm going to start listening to that while I clean my room. The cool thing about Audible is that with the membership, you get a free book every month, I believe. When I started, I got 2 free books. So it has a bedtime timer, so you can set it and fall asleep to it if you would like. You can put markers at certain points of the book and keep audio clip it. So it's really good if you're doing like a self-help book or a self-discovery book. You can type out your notes, and I love it. And I make sure that the books that I get are at least 10 hours or longer, so I can get some bang for my little credit because I love it. So I'm just going to continue cleaning my room. Nothing fancy, just a way to help me keep things together. If I clean up a little bit every day, it helps. And then I go get my tea and breakfast. I didn't show my breakfast because it wasn't spectacular. It was just some leftovers. But this tea was amazing. It is a black vanilla chai tea. So I love it. I add my own cinnamon to it. I add some milk and some sugar. And it's just like, if you go to Starbucks, which I used to work at a coffee shop. So if you go to Starbucks, you get a chai tea latte. This is what you're going to get. Get you some vanilla chai tea bags, some sugar, and then you add milk to it. Hot water and milk, and you got yourself a chai tea latte. That is all it is, and it's awesome. Like, I just love it. So now it's shower time, and we all know what happens in here, so I'll be back after. Enjoy the show. So after I get out the shower, I am just doing what a lot of people regularly do in the morning. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm using the 3D Crest White Brilliance 2-Step Toothpaste. While I jam out to some tunes, and then I'm going to be washing my face. And these are the facial products that I am using. I just recently started using them and I love them. So I wash my face with the gentle scrub first. Then I'm going to spray that spray on it. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try because I don't want to butcher it. But you can see me spraying it on my face, and then I add a little bitty dab of the facial lotion because a little bit goes a long way. So since I really don't have much to do today, I'm not going anywhere, I am going to be working on some NCLEX prep stuff. So if you want to see a video on that, just let me know, and then I will be editing this video. Okay guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it just a bit. This is a very new morning routine. I decided that this was going to be my New Year's resolution. I wanted a way to have Jesus in my everyday life in a non-stressful, easy way. So Christian podcasts are an amazing way to do that. And if you have any suggestions of any podcasts that you feel are really great, I am very partial to faith-based podcasts. So if you have any faith-based podcasts, go ahead and comment them down below. Let's see. This is very simple routine. I enjoy doing it. I wanted it to be simple so that I can continue it when school starts back. So usually I wake up an hour or two before I have to leave for class anyway, and that gives me time to do this. So even if I wake up an hour before, I can listen to my podcast as I'm getting dressed. I can listen to my audiobook on the way to school. So it's ways to make it where it works out. Yeah, that's about it. I don't want to talk long. I just wanted to thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with somebody if you feel like you can put some of my things into your morning routine. Go ahead. I know it's nothing spectacular, but it just goes to show that you don't have to have all this fancy stuff going on for you to have a morning routine. This is just a normal, everyday, very doable morning routine. So let me stop talking.
I will see you in my next video, and I just want to leave some clips of me having fun. Like, I just want you guys to know that I enjoy making these videos for you. So if you have any suggestions, any videos you want to see, any questions, please comment them down below. I do not bite unless you want me to. Just kidding. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Love you. There's a question on my heart. You got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. I don't want nobody else but you. Ooh, nobody else but you.